welcome to the Pokemon Crystal Tournament. I'm the organizer today on commentary. I'm joined by one of our players.
Hi.
Hi. All right. So today we have Gamer versus FuriousMagic, a match from Group A. Gamer, actually, I believe he's 0-1. I think his first match was against me and he lost. And then FuriousMagic is actually 1-1, where he lost to me and then he won against Fian. So a win here would be really good for FuriousMagic in terms of advancing in the group. But the win for Gamer would be just as important, just for leveling himself out in our group here. I believe the races are ready. I'm just going to do a little bit of preparations to make sure everything's fine. Athena, what do you think about the card since what you've looked over it and stuff?
From here, what I'm looking is that Protect, Detect, Endure can be a critical role since it's in a diagonal with not that hard to find goals, I think. Maybe EVs could probably pose a threat, or Micro or Misdreavus. But otherwise the card seems pretty fine. But it could be possible that that random move goal could be the key to the victory of one of the players.
Yeah, it's not quite like our other random move goals, like recoil move or a rock type move. I think this is actually the smallest pool of moves that meet the criteria for a goal that we have on the card here. Like normally with like sleep inducing move, there's like 7 of those, and recoil move, there's like 8 of those, I think. Okay, but anyways, our players have been waiting long enough. I'm gonna go and get them started. Alright, so our countdown has begun. 15 seconds of, preparation for them. And we'll, get right into this and see what happens. Yeah, the card has some longer goals on it. Like 10 Pokemaniacs takes a long time to do. 8 different water types is of the Pokemon collecting goals, of a certain, characteristic. It is our largest goal. And Pokemon on the 9th floor of Tin Tower also takes a decent amount, so we could see a longer card, but if they can avoid these goals, we could see a quick finish here. Especially if they can find that random TM.
TM checking is probably gonna be what both of them do early. Like, being the position it is, it's kind of also vital to find it. And we hope it's not gonna be a problem on where it is, its location.
It most likely will be somewhere they can access pretty easily. There's a very small chance that it is either in Kanto in the Rock Tunnel, or it is locked behind a waterfall in Mount Mortar, I believe.
Yeah, it could be Mount Mortar, Route 26 that is just behind the Dojo Falls, or it could be the dreaded Victoria Road 2, which needs 8 patches to access. Which we pray that it's not happening.
Oh, so there's 3 slots where the TM could go where that's unfavorable?
One is on the 2nd floor of the Mount Mortar, which requires waterfall to access. The second one is behind a whirlpool after Dojo Falls, so it requires both waterfall and whirlpool, which means glacier batch, but it's on the card, so that shouldn't be that much of a problem. And the last one is the big deal, which requires both 8 badges, which is locked in Victoria Route.
So they did both pick Onix here. Onix is not, a great Pokemon, so it's kind of curious to see why. I believe one of their other, I didn't actually see what their other starter choices were. Maybe the Onix pick was based on their starter choices.
Onix is not that bad. It's a fast Pokemon, so for early route, it's nice to have a fast Poke just to be able to run from things. Like, all in all, it's not that bad of a Pokemon to choose.
Yeah, I did see the Squirtle. Wartortle not on today's card. It would actually replace the slot of the Bayleaf Croconaquilava. Oh, that's a Mewtwo on Furious' screen. I would not be surprised if Furious comes back and decides to check that out for a moveset. There is a chance Gamer just may never see it.
It is also on the card, so it's already a goal that we know it exists.
Yeah, Gamer could see that be marked and try to go back for it himself, but we'll see if it even shows up again for Furious. Furious's first match was also ran with Mewtwo, so that put him at quite a high Mewtwo main percentage for the event, and that's not good.
I do see a lot of trend of Mewtwo in all these rounds. A nice double meet Metapod with female, being female both of them. That's a nice coincidence.
Yeah, so Mewtwo actually is our most common main of the event so far. I believe out of all of the races, Mewtwo's been run 6 or 7 times. I believe it's 6 actually. So hoping to get some more interesting statistics above just the the undisputed champion of Cinco Bingo, Mewtwo.
And FuriousMagic getting that Metapod, it's really gonna be helpful for our top left corner goal. Stop the same Pokemon evolving. It just evolves at 10, so it's really easy to just stop from 10 to 14.
It really is the easiest thing you can get aside from a Caterpie or a Weedle, but 10's only 3 levels later than where those two would evolve. And so I did see Furious just instantly run away from a Victory Bell. That is a mannerism of somebody that wants to go back and run Mewtwo. But Gamer finds a Celebi, so that will satisfy his goal. And maybe when he sees Furious mark the same goal, he won't think it's Mewtwo.
Oh, that's Celebi. If it doesn't get in, it's gonna murder the Onix. Has Solar Beam. And he got in, so he got spared. Just wiping back.
Both our players getting a goal on the card, I believe.
I do see that Gamer did also run into the Metapod, but didn't catch it.
Yeah, maybe he is going to come back later for it. It's not worth throwing his limited number of balls around for, because you only get so many of those with the money you're provided at the start of the game. So it might be better to spend those on something you might want to run.
Yeah, it is a fair choice. He knows it's there, so if he really needs it, he just can come back at the point where he gets the EXP share, since it's in the same place. It shouldn't pose that much of a problem, hopefully.
So it looks like he's trying to work with this Celebi. Celebi is kind of a little bit of a joke within the community, because it does have 100 in every stat. While that does appear good on paper, that kind of limits like how hard it can hit, and then also with it being Grass Psychic type, it is tied for having the most weaknesses in the game of any Pokemon. So it's not ideal, but it'll work.
Yeah, at least as an early main, it can work. He most likely will want to switch up from that. It's not bad option, but there definitely should be a better option just for that.
So I was mentioning if Gamer catches the Celebi and then FuriousMagic goes and catches the Mew is here too.
Oh my god, the 3 Pokemon are early. What is this?
That goal could not have been more free. What I was going to say is maybe, since FuriousMagic only knows about the Mewtwo, maybe he thinks Gamer is extremely far ahead of him. But that's really not that much of the case. Maybe he thought when Gamer marked that goal, he was on 29, already back from the lab.
He could also possibly thought that maybe Gamer saw the Mewtwo on 29 and then went back for it.
Like right after getting balls.
Yeah,
definitely.
That could also be a possibility. And we see Furious getting a Raikou. This ROM is black with legends early on.
Okay, Gamer is going to go ahead and catch that Metapod, correcting that mistake from earlier. I wouldn't even call it a mistake, just,
just holding it. And now Furious is seeing the Mew. So he now knows that both Mew and Mewtwo are here early. Which is funny, to be honest.
I feel like Mew's fine, and Raikou's fine too. I don't think it's worth sticking around for Mewtwo, because it could just have not a good moveset.
Yeah, indeed. If Raikou has a bit of a moveset, I think it's just a better choice. He's checking it. Oh yeah.
That'll work. That's a
That Mew,
that's a main.
that Mew is also pretty decent with sword stance, but only Mega Horn for attacking move does not fare well.
Yeah, and I believe Mew gets move every 10 levels or 11 levels. One of them is Mew, one of the other one's Mewtwo.
I think, if I remember correctly, is 1122. I know for sure Mewtwo is 1122.
Okay, so Mew is 10, 20, 30, 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either that. Yeah, it's definitely that. And then Raikou is every 10 levels, but on the number 1. So Raikou will be seeing learning it moves at 11, 21, 31.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if we're talking about, who is better prepared for the game ahead, I would say it's definitely Furious, but the Raikou's level is very, very low, but the Celebi does already have a couple levels advantage, being level 7 already.
I don't think that level difference is gonna matter too much, considering we have Phone Book on the card. If we see FuriousMagic both fighting the Phone Book trainers on 30 and 31, I think he will probably catch up in experience pretty fast.
Yeah, it should be fine either way. It's Psychic Ice Beam, it covers so much of the game, and those are two very, very strong moves. For example, he could just go ahead and kill this Victory Bell and gain a lot of experience, which I think I would do. Or Ice Beam's fine too. Ice Beam's actually stronger.
He's trying to run away.
I mean, I would have stayed to finish that off, but that's just me.
I believe he realized he probably didn't need to with Phone Book on the card.
Gamer's having a hard time with that Blastoise. He's trying to catch up for the 8 water type skull on the card.
He could also serve as a main if needed. Oh god, Raikou.
Poor Celebi.
He's indeed dead.
Yeah, that physical attack is not going to do anything to Cloyster here. Cloyster has 180 base defense. Oh, the Raikou's still alive. Okay, I didn't.
Yeah, it lived on 1, which is good.
Okay, so I think he should outspeed it, right?
I think he doesn't yet. Oh god, that Cloyster has a moveset. But Raikou managed to get the kill, so that's perfectly fine with the end result.
Yeah, with the Raikou and being only level 2 at the start, it does benefit from the Black-White's experience system that we have applied to this ROM, where if you defeat something that is a higher level than you, it's scaled based on the level difference.
Yeah, and just with that trainer and this next trainer, he's basically caught up in experience, which is really good for him.
Gamer's gonna go ahead and just go straight into the gym. Sometimes you might want to make preparations in Sprout Tower, but without Flash or 4 non-TM non-damaging moves on the card today, there's little incentive to do so.
I believe he just probably is leaving Flash for later. He doesn't really know Horsey Pony that's gonna exist. And he maybe just wants to switch up the Celebi as fast as he can. Maybe trying to fish up some new main. Probably his thought is just progress as fast as I can at the current moment.
Yeah, this is going to be a Pokemon where Furious is going to deal with it immediately, and Gamer might be trapped for a little bit.
That jump off seems to be proving a bit of a problem since it has Ice Punch against the Celebi.
Yeah, the Celebi has nothing. He might actually have to climb tower.
It seems that way. And looking at this, Raikou is probably not going to have too much problems knowing Ice Beam. And Jump Up doesn't seem to have a really strong attack for the Raikou. So FuriousMagic can just get a really quick and fast advantage here if it goes fast to the gym, and it probably overtake Gamer even in progress.
Yeah, the Raikou's definitely going to walk all over this jump bluff. Gamer definitely trying to force this encounter to go his way. Oh, that's a crit. That's unfortunate, but yeah, he's going to go ahead and reset that.
Immediately reset. And that grabby on FuriousMagic screen is gonna be pretty nice. He's getting a new water type and he can check the trade Pokemon. It could help him because it could be on the card. We see Gamer, he's thinking of going to 36, I'm guessing. Yeah, he's gonna buy some Pokeballs and then try to find new main on Route 36. He's watching that the Celebi is not.
No, they both picked Onix as a starter. Celebi was on Route 30, and the Raikou was on Route 29, along with Mew and Mewtwo. I think he's found his main, actually.
As much as we love McCargo, I don't think it's a wise choice. But he's nonetheless gonna catch it for sure.
Not a wise choice, but it is the right choice. Like we said, I don't expect FuriousMagic to have any issues with this level 9. Maybe we can see what the rest of this gym has in store. You know, kind of gauge how well this Mag Cargo is going to do that he's caught.
Furious also just straight up deciding to go to the gym, not even trying to attempt.
Oh, that's good enough.
Oh, I see. And he has black glasses too.
Alright, and he's off. Oh, that actually doesn't one-shot. It's very, very close, though. It's definitely making quick work of that.
Yeah, the level difference still matters a lot early on. But yeah, Raikou just breezed through that 9 with one Ice Beam, almost. Let's see Gamer's new attempt at the 9 with the new and found main.
Oh no, that's Bubble.
But
okay, that's a burn. That's a really good burn.
Okay. But yeah, that means if he can leave one, he can just potion up and then tank the second one. Even Onix survives that bubble, which is surprising. Yeah, I think Gamer's gonna be able to pass.
Yeah, and yeah, unless Bubble crits, it's not gonna one-shot Mag Cargo, so he's gonna just continue on past this fight, hopefully. Not a crit, very good.
Gamer can finally get past the 9 with his new main. And we see Pierre is already at Faulkner, trying to his first attempt at the fight.
I like teaching Flame Wheel over Poison Gas because it essentially does just extend the amount of PP of stab that he has. Normally, some players might see it as I need only one fire move on my Pokemon at a time. But this early in the game, where you're still trying to build a move, that's definitely good to. That's a Bubble Beam Crobat.
This gym does definitely not want. Oh,
well, we gotta take this one fight at a time. That's a very dead Celebi. Oh, did he reset back to before the 9, or did he save before this trainer?
I actually don't know. He probably saved after. Oh, he doesn't even own the Macargan. Oh, he does. Never mind. Okay, so he is definitely climbing the tower now for Flash. He needs the experience, so he thinks it's a wise choice to just do Flash with his new main.
Yeah, Flash gives you a lot of experience, and there even could be some items in here that he needs. Going forward, like elixirs or ethers, some things that can just speed up the beginning portion of this race. There's not necessarily any item goals on the card actually, other than experience share, which is a very, very free goal to get.
Maybe even a revive would be really helpful for this current part of the game, considering his quad weak to water and ground. If he can damage enough and then revive and heal up, it could be a way to get past from fights.
Okay. It's FuriousMagic, I believe. We haven't talked about him a lot, but he is done with Violet City and he's going to be moving on.
Yeah, I think most of the team was weak to ice. Actually, funnily enough, Faulkner team, which is usually a flying type team leader, I remember clearly 3 flying type on the trainers. Because we had Jump, Bluff, Crobat, and I remember seeing Aerodactyl. So that's 3 flying types, so Raikou with Ice Beam just breezed through those fights. So
right, he did
Raikou
reset before
paying off.
that card got those levels.
this Raikou is actually paying really good for FuriousMagic. He's opting not to take that item and just taking the hidden one.
Yeah, like we said, there's not really any item goals on the card necessarily. Needs to be, that he can benefit from lucking into. Experience share, yes, but it is a very, very easy goal to get once you've cleared the shiny events in Lake of Rage. You simply just return back to Mr. Pokemon. He just gives it to you, so it's really not that long.
And from the item that we've seen early, there has been quite a decent amount of money. So I don't think he needs to pick that many items for supplies later on in Azalea, like super potions or status-related items. So he probably just decided he's just grabbing these two items and probably moving on.
Yeah, Gamer still having quite the main crisis. This Victory Bell had Bubble Beam or Crab Hammer, something water and strong for the Mac Cargo, so it didn't live clearly.
Yeah, he's not having the best of starts.
Yeah, so Celebi, I'm not sure exactly how sleep works in this game. Does the timer reset if you switch out?
I think it doesn't.
Okay, regardless, he's up. That was a very long time coming.
Just woke up. Now, the question is Gamer gonna try and finish Sprout Tower or just back off?
I don't think he needs to. I mean, maybe he will.
He seems he's gonna continue. Or, no, never mind. He's out.
Yeah, so FuriousMagic going to go ahead and defeat this Pokemaniac right here. This is the first of 10 that he'll have to defeat to get the goal on, column 3 or 4. The easiest ones to get are basically the only ones to get. There's 11 that are... Oh, the Feraligatr got the ancient power boost. Alright, no big deal.
That's a bit scary.
Yeah, so there's one accessible right there in Union. There's 2 on a lower floor that you can get to pretty easily after you have Surf. And then there are 2 in the Goldenrod Underground.
FuriousMagic getting the TM. That is on the car actually.
Oh, okay.
So that will let Gamer know where exactly he is currently. And where the TM is also.
Yeah, 19 minutes, based on the Pokemon they've seen. It's unreasonable that he would have been able to get any other TM.
Yeah, it's pretty rare that the off chance he got something and was holding the TM. It could be a possibility, but it's most likely to be that the current TM on Union is the actual TM for the goal. So here we have Gamer attempting attempt number 2 against that Crobat with Bubble Beam Sky Attack. Let's see what he's gonna try to deal with this. Question is, can he live? He can.
He missed Sleep Powder.
Yeah,
I think it's a 75% accuracy. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it is 75. Yeah, that's basically gonna be his plan. Just put him to sleep and then just defeat it as fast as he can. Otherwise, he doesn't have too much of a chance.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, that is pretty unlucky. SJH, it said it didn't affect him just because it missed. That's how the game treats that text. Like if you miss, it won't say it missed, it just says it didn't affect for some reason. But it's just basically a missed chance. It's 75, which is slightly likely to happen. But yeah, we can see now that he hit it, and it's a 3-hit KO, so I spraying that the Crobat does not wake up. And he didn't. So that's good. He is past the Crobat. Now let's see if we can get past the rest of the fight. Oh, we see FuriousMagic just taking with no too much big of a deal the first trainer in the well.
That's a stab rock slide Aerodactyl. Oh, that's a burn.
Oh, that is really good. That 10% burn is gonna help him a lot. Yeah, he's taking no damage currently from rock slide.
Yeah, I have to potion again, but other than that, he's probably fine unless it crits. Yeah, so if he can get through Faulkner, you know, I wouldn't say this is like a unsurmountable deficit. Especially, you know, given Raikou is vulnerable to a lot of things. Unfortunately, actually, now that I think about it, ground type, which is Raikou's only weakness, is also a very strong weakness of Mag Cargo.
Yeah, so if FuriousMagic gets into problem, it's pretty likely that Gamer is also gonna get into trouble later on. We have on screen a Charmeleon, which is once again the wrong type of starter they need. Which is unfortunate for their information needs.
So was it the rollout TM that was in the Union basement, or is it this one?
It's TM20 that was on basement.
Okay, so he can teach rollout to Mac Cargo for another set of, you know, another stab move.
What do you mean?
Rollout is Faulkner's TM, actually.
Oh, okay.
So you can teach that to Mag Cargo for another stab move. It does take a while to, you know, charge it to its full power, but you know, just something to deal with types that resist rock or resist fire.
It is gonna be a great addition to the move build, and it also just makes him a bit better because he normally is bulky, and if he's gonna leave an attack, he's probably gonna leave more than one. So being locked into rollout is not gonna be that much of a throwback for him. Yeah, he's teaching it immediately. I don't know if teaching over sleep powder is the correct choice though. Could very much need it later on. And Gamer differentiating himself from Furious by not choosing to do the phone book trainers that are here on 32. Okay, he's getting an all rod, but he taught rollout, so I'm guessing he's getting the all rod just in case he needs to fidget something to get him out of a bad situation that he made himself find in.
Yeah, Orad definitely is a way to, you know, encounter slots that otherwise your opponent may not find. But yeah, Gamer maybe just through the trials that we went through may have forgotten that phone book numbers are on the card, which is, you know, entirely understandable.
He may also fear just a water move shows up again, and he decides to leave it for later when he is much stronger.
Yeah, Poison Barb not on today's card actually, and I think FuriousMagic is done with Bugsy, if I'm not mistaken.
He just finished the fight, and he's proceeding to do rival.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch the auto over to Furious, since he does have, you know, quite a commanding lead over Gamer at this point. And the Raikou, you know, shows no indication of slowing down at all. He's a little low on that, so he has to lock himself in Outrage, sadly. And hopefully the next Pokemon, which I think is just their starter, or their rival's starter. Yeah, Wartortle. War Turtle does not resist outrage, so. Oh, the Miracle Berry stopped him out of his confusion. Very good.
That was really good. The addition of outrage, if needed, he would just get rid of this confusion immediately without giving zero chances for confusion hacks to happen.
Yeah, the alternative would have been to just switch out another Pokemon and then switch back in. The Miracle Berry definitely solves that problem a lot quicker.
Now with that Miracle Berry, if he also picked up the berry, the bitter berry from Route 31, he could have a second one to do the same, as it has been used already.
Alright, so... Yeah, Bugsy's team was lock on, not going to be a whole lot of use, but, you know, the Raikou doesn't need it. It's more, trying to see if, Gamer has Salvation up ahead. Because Magcargo's moveset's not great. That is an experience share off the ground, which we did mention. Yeah, that is the only item goal on the card, so it's good to have that squared away.
It also more or less can give Gamer knowledge where currently Furious is when he picks up himself the item, if he ever picks it up. But yeah, we also saw, as we said, lock on his Bugsy's TM, so it's not protected secondary, which can be the last helpful one.
That's one of the worst Pokemon you can be locked into rollout on. Oh, but it's playing really
poorly.
Oh,
that confusion. Ah, well, that's unfortunate.
That's fine. Now he's, no longer tied to rollout.
I think it still was fine since Pipichar were not doing too much damage and he was stacking up the rollouts, which would eventually defeat the Pokemon and maybe even the second one, but being a hobby, it just can be a breeze with any fire move he has. Let's see if Fury is getting one more runbook number. He's really high on the number. I think he's at 5 currently.
Yeah, you only need 8 to fill up the phone book because your phone holds 10 numbers and you start with Mom and Professor Elm pretty much from the start.
We see Kenya here. It's a Pidgey. It's a different type of bird this time.
Yeah, Pidgeotto today's card, sadly. Although Furious already had that goal because he has Eradicate, and that's the other Pokemon associated with it.
Here as we see, he's probably gonna attack Contest for a few slots, and that Kenya could also be helpful if he needs it for moves Generic type, because he literally can just teach all HMs to it and be done with it. With Gut, Fly, Strength, and he could teach Switch Stand. He maybe needs to go back for Fly so he can teach Flash. That's basically a guaranteed way to get a Force move Generic type. Normal Flying or Water Flying are the best types to do that goal, normally.
Yeah, no, I don't see this as a potential main switch opportunity for FuriousMagic, but maybe, I don't remember actually what day Gamer set, but if you did set Saturday, then I saw an Alakazam in there with a moveset. It definitely could be a good main switch. In case this Magcargo isn't getting the job done.
I think Gamer's probably committed at this point, and Furious, of course, definitely does not need that main switch. Raikou is proving to be really good. And we see Gamer barely getting through Bugsy, just with 4 remaining HP. Out rollout being really helpful with it. Oh, and we see TN39 is sketch, which could prove really helpful.
I mean, it definitely has more of a place on the moveset than Sunny Day does, especially with no fire moves on the moveset. Sunny Day's pretty useless.
Could prove really helpful if he finds a Thunderbolt or any type of electric move, or even if somebody uses Protect Attack. You could try and swipe that for the Raikou. And we see Flamethrower from that Houndoom. Is he gonna try? He's gonna try it. Oh, that's unfortunate. He may have a second gen, but yeah, he needs to heal, otherwise he's gonna die. And trying to sketch out Flamethrower. And he decided against it this time. FuriousMagic decided not to try and sketch Flamethrower in the end.
What a phenomenal usage of rollout, actually. I don't think he missed a single time, and nothing came out that hurt him at all, and nothing resisted rollout. Very good.
Yeah. Roll is proving to be gamer salvation around that Macargo. It basically has been the move to go for gamer right now. FuriousMagic hitting by mistake and optional.
Yeah, this one doesn't even yell a phone number after you defeat them.
Only one of these trainers, well, excuse me, two of the trainers in this route gave a phone number. One being the bug catcher next to the cut tree, and the other one being the rotator that has 4 Pokemon that is a juggler.
Is Jigglypuff's putting in work?
He's being a bit of a pain, yeah. Gamer finding the XP shares, and now he knows exactly how far behind he is.
Yeah, I want to say it's somewhere around like 6 minutes. Not like I said before, not insurmountable, and definitely not unwinnable, especially with a good cleanup.
Very precisely as you say, it's actually 6 minutes. You are correct in that statement of 6 minutes of difference.
Very good. Does he not teach Headbutt to Magcargo?
He probably... Oh, I've made a mistake. I just realized it's 4 non-HM field moves, not 4 non-HM non-damaging moves.
Right, so I was a little confused when he said Flash would benefit him. Like, maybe if Dark Cave's scary, but, not really.
That was a mistake on my end. I just realized he's probably just getting Headbutt for the sake of that goal.
Yeah, definitely. This Phanpy's scary. Gamer now remembering that Max Funbook is on the card and actually fighting the trainers here. Maybe he skipped. I don't think he has a phone number. Okay. So maybe he skipped those trainers on Route 30 or Route 32 because one call last is on the card.
Oh, don't need the info. That is basically guaranteeing almost call 3.
Yeah, it's just that last goal, they're going to need to either find the Dig TM or, have a Pokemon with Soft Boiled, Teleports, Milk Drink, or,
if they just find the TM, it's just basically guaranteed goal.
Yeah, and then he's got a head named as Magcargo Swag Cargo. Definitely a prominent figure in the Cinco Bingo community. It's not on paper the greatest thing you can ever run, but as long as you're having fun, this is what that's all about.
I'm sure gamers having a lot of fun running that Pokemon.
He's gonna go ahead and fight this bug catcher. I don't remember if FuriousMagic fought this bug catcher.
He probably did not because he ran through contest, but maybe he's gonna do it now on his way back to the Sudabuda.
That makes sense.
He just taking this straight up. Oh nope, he's not doing it. Just going through National Park once again.
That's probably fine. There's a lot of phone numbers you can do here.
He probably counted already with all that he has done, and including the last. But he probably thinks there's no need already for the extra fight.
Yeah, so Gamer is approximately, just a trip back, a Whitney fight, and a trip back up behind.
The same plays at different time.
This Houndoom might be trouble. Does that kill? Oh, it does. Very good.
Yeah, the scaling damage helped. Just barely living once again, and I see a Houndoom dead, so I'm actually happy.
If you haven't watched a lot of these matches, I definitely recommend you go back and watch a lot of them, especially when they're back up on SpeedGaming's YouTube channel and when they're highlighted here on Twitch. Definitely recommend watching a lot of them. Really good so far.
A lot of good commentary, a lot of good gameplay. Definitely take a look if you have the time.
Yeah, definitely join our Discord as well if you're interested in getting into this activity. It's very, very open and welcoming. We have a lot of resources for new players. A lot of experienced people that are willing to share strategies and general advice. So definitely recommend it if you have the time. Okay, so yeah, Gamer gonna go ahead and fight Whitney. I don't remember if there was anything necessarily on Whitney that's inherently scary, and I don't actually remember if he healed that cargo.
He probably did before coming to here. Yeah, Whitney was not as scary as helpful, giving pony die info to the players. But I see another Houndoom being defeated. Just happy times. Yeah, but this time we see Crocodile on screen, on Gamer's screen, that FuriousMagic already defeated, which is the correct starter that they need for the goal.
Yeah, it's actually really good info. Plus, it is also another water type, which they do need for the water type goal.
So Whitney's team, giving info on 2 out of the 3 Pokemons that they are fighting. So, being a really, really helpful team for the card they are playing.
Rollout's actually gonna one-shot Ledian with the first hit of it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm surprised, but...
I think it was a second hit, but yeah, Pony is definitely... Oh, Pony will live.
Ooh, that's fine.
Yeah, it survived thanks to that Spain split. Pony apparently didn't have any move to hit.
Or at least nothing that was worth anything.
Yeah, Gamer once again surviving a fight with low HP after a rollout. It's really, really nice for him. And we see Furious ditching Surf over Outrage, still keeping the sketch move.
Just in case T-Bolt shows up.
Just in case T-Bolt shows up. He's definitely gonna have more chances to see it now that he doesn't have Outrage and it's not gonna get locked into a move. Yeah. A slight better chance to just see it.
Yeah, both Furious's actually do have a lot of progress towards Max Phone Book. I think Furious has a bit more. Furious just has more progress in general. But Gamer's he's got a book. It's got numbers.
Oh, Mercy was info on the rival.
Yeah, Gamer picked the same starter, so he's actually gonna get that info as well.
Gamer's gonna switch scent here? Yeah, he's switch scenting straight up in National Park.
I don't know what he saw that he wants here.
I don't think he saw anything. He has not check the grass anytime before this. I'm wondering if he's trying to just get anything so he can have to try a little bit of advantage over FuriousMagic, because FuriousMagic probably does not know where Gamer currently is in progress. Lines up Ursula, which is just a water type.
Yeah, judging by the way he ran away from the Blastoise, you know, definitely, he's gonna fight. Does he think 4 National Park trainers are on the card?
I wasn't Abra and a Venonat, I think, as rumors.
I think Suicune was a Bulbasaur.
Yeah, it's definitely a Bulbasaur. Oh, okay. I see what's the deal. I think Gamer mistook which trainer has the phone book number in National Park.
That lady only gives you a phone number if you have a Meryl. It's very, very weird, but she does give you a phone number.
This one instead does give you a number anytime. So he's definitely gonna get a phone number after this fight for sure. Oh, that Gregor has Octazooka. That's not
so
good.
bad. Yeah, especially, yeah, you definitely want to switch out with that accuracy drop. Yeah, so he just was gonna, you know, check the grass a little bit just to see if something was here, see if he can get lucky into something. I don't really see the point of, you know, trying to rely on luck. They're only missing a few goals here. They're missing Flaffy, Skiploom, Graveler, Haunter, Machoke, and Golem Rhydon, I believe.
Executor Sunflora, I don't believe, has been, and Gamer just falls out of the fight without even talking to the trainer.
I do believe there was an Executor earlier.
It could be a possibility. I don't remember it. Maybe getting one of the corner goals could potentially vault up Gamer's possibility on winning this race at the moment.
Yeah, especially if you found Graveler, Haunter, Machoke in there, that would have been huge.
And FuriousMagic, to try and guess what that was, would be really, really hard.
Yeah, because why would you Sweet Sun National Park? You know, that's the kind of, you know, games you got to play with your opponent. You know, gaming with their, you know, with their perception of where you are.
For all he knows, it could be either in 35, 36 contest or National Park. So it's actually hard to predict. It could even be fished up, and he wouldn't know.
Gamer is running away from a lot of water types. I'm noticing. I think he's running away from at least 4. I hope that's not on his path.
From what we know, it should be on his path because he does have Croconaut info. And he will get to know not too long from now that Mr. is also a goal he's gonna have info on. So Road Call 2, is gonna be basically guaranteed if the info does exist. Since water type is just catching any Pokemon you find that is a water type, Force Move sharing its type is not a hard goal, and Max Book is just not too hard anyways to do either, so... Look, him running away from water type, it is probably just maybe an attempt to catch up, rather than just trying to catch up everything that he sees on his face. We see FuriousMagic immediately checking it. Okay, it's definitely available in a lot of slots.
I don't know if you've seen anything that has Protect, to Endure.
What is also doable. Only 10 slots. And the most common place, probably the good place he's gonna go to get the Croconaut, it's gonna be Grove Water. It's the most likely place he's gonna check, since it's the fewer slots he can get in any of the places he saw the info is on.
Yeah, so good thing for Gamer, he's actually in the same city as FuriousMagic now. You know, I know FuriousMagic's on the way out, but, you know, this at least, you know, tightens it up a little bit. And with Surf, Magcargo actually is a special attacker. I know a lot of people don't know which way that actually that stat distribution ends up leaning, but it definitely is more special focus. So that's gonna be a great move for the moveset.
Gamer definitely got up a bit from that terrible start he had.
Yeah, I believe he had like a 25 leaving Violet or something. FuriousMagic actually already starting on his stop 4 Evos.
It is a good choice since he's not needing the EXP for his main that much anymore. Not a lot of fight remain, and it's a good point to just start stop from evolving the Metapod since he may need the experience to evolve anything later. So getting rid of the you need to use the EXP share for something, it's good because he will be later able to use it on anybody and anything else he needs to. But it's a wise choice doing it early.
Yeah, I hope he remembers to teach Surf. I don't know if he's done it yet.
I believe he's just gonna save before Rival and teach Surf at the same menu. Or that's what I believe he's gonna do.
That's probably fine.
Yeah, he's just stopping right now before Rival.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the lesser fire move on the moveset. He's not gonna save, actually.
He's confident he's gonna win.
That's what we like to see here.
Or he doesn't want to save, just stop wasting time and take the deaths.
I agree with the rollout.
I also
that's really bad. Okay. So okay. Yeah, it's really bad. He's a heal after this turn. That's why he didn't go for the rollout, because that would lock him in, and things hurt. He doesn't actually need to heal. He just needs to. Never mind. He does need to heal.
He needs the healing. He got put to -2 speed from the Measurables using Scary Face.
I would just switch out now after that dynamic punch hit. Oh, what a bad switch. What is that the second thing on the team with Baton Pass?
Yeah, I was about to mention. 2 of the 4 Pokemons have that. Oh god. Okay, he breaks through confusion at least. Oh, he's taking the death and just reviving most likely.
That'll be fine.
That was something though, the double Baton Pass team.
Both of those Pokemon are still out there.
Mm-hmm. Another turtle is, it's kind of a threat, but at the same time it's not, because we know it's doing consistent damage. So he knows when he needs to heal or change moves.
That's just barely not going to do it for War Turtle. But FuriousMagic actually entering Signwood City. We're probably going to see him pick up the Shucky, free Pokemon given
Getting
by,
a random call
here. Yeah, looking like Gen 3. But yeah, this Shucky could be on the card, and it could save a lot of time rather than going out to having to go find something.
He's immediately checking it's a water type. It does have counter, but it's not Protect, Detect, Endure.
Yeah, that's another variant of the card I've seen around where they have a counter Mirror Coat or Destiny Bond. That's not on our goal set, so very unfortunate.
And it's though still helpful to Shucky since it being a water type helps with the goals. We see Gamer finally beating Rival 3 and progressing to see what the roamers are.
That was a big crit. that could have hurt. Oh, we did miss the roamers, yeah. We already know what they are, though. We have a good idea, rather. So I've seen 2 stops from Metapod on. I guess that was 4. Okay. Sure.
I'm guessing, as far as I remember, seeing one on Morty, so most likely he got the one more between Morty and Cyanwood by fighting the last. And, okay, that's the fourth one.
Maybe he marked it a little bit early. That's fine.
Or he just got another one and he canceled it, so it's 5 stops.
Yeah, because there's actually no downtime in between those 2 fights to, you know, manage items or heal or anything. So he did just have to wait until that second fight.
He also didn't have any need for it to evolve, since it doesn't help him anyways. It's just faster to cancel it once again. Yeah, most likely one was Morty, the other one of the other one was between fighting the last and the level 17 Pokemon before Olivine City.
So, the 4 non-HM field moves goal is a little tricky. It is very luck dependent, unfortunately. It's entirely luck dependent, actually, because there's 3 TMs that you could teach your Pokemon that are field moves: Sweet Scent, Headbutt, and Rock Smash. But for the 4th one, you're relying on either a Dig TM to show up, or a Pokemon that already has a 4th field move, like Teleport or Milk Drink or Soft Boiled, or something like that. To just teach those other 3 moves too. So it's kind of tricky to get.
We see the poor Metbot getting aeroblasted by an Abra. I believe Gamer is healing up his main to fall.
Yeah, I think Gamer is trying to get some stops on that Metapod.
No, I think the Abra just killed my cargo and he's just stocking up. Yeah, it has Bubble Pain, that's what I thought.
That hurts. I don't know why he didn't use Mega Horn. Maybe he didn't need to.
He probably didn't. He definitely didn't need to, because the level difference with Fire Punch would kill, and he does not want to raise that miss.
Definitely, yeah. That's a dead Caesar.
That is a very dead Caesar.
Alright, so Chuck's lead, not very intimidating. Riker's going to go ahead and take that down with a Psychic. And FuriousMagic actually making decent time. Oh, this is not going to die to Psychic. Tentacruel has very, very bulky special defense. I think he just got a special defense drop, though.
He definitely did not.
No, I think it was a super fight to protect itself. Yeah, definitely no problem at all. And 55 or 54 Chuck, definitely okay. Especially given they've been fighting trainers for phone numbers and doing other things. So now we've entered the phase of the game we like to call the cleanup phase, where we basically clean up the goals that you need to finish and get yourself to 5 bingos. So I don't think Furious has any bingos he can guaranteed get right this moment, which is very unfortunate.
He has called 2. Let's remember that.
Call 2, yeah.
He checked both Miserabus and Crocodile info, which both exist, which means the Call 2 currently it's a guaranteed bingo for both our runners, since both have the same information.
Right, with him going for Call 2, presumably, it'd be very helpful if he could find Graveler, Haunter, Machoke for row 1. Since he's already doing Phone Book, Radio Card's really free, he's already done Stop 4 Evos. And then I guess he's already fought some Pokemaniacs as well, so maybe row 4 if the info shows up. He's going to go ahead and fight Eugene here, because Encounter Suicune on Route 42 is on our card. Oh, he doesn't have a physical move.
Okay, for the chance.
Very good. But yeah, Encounter Suicune on Route 42 is on the card, and what that goal means is once you defeat Eugene here in Cinewood City, Suicune has moved locations to Route 42. So you simply just need to encounter that event, and it's really that simple.
A funny quirk of this Eugene fight is that it doesn't matter if you win or lose, it's gonna progress anyways. And
he has
funnily enough,
shop info. Where was that? Was that? Ruins of Elf?
I
Went way too fast.
I still think Machop is not uh a good Pokemon to use since it was at very high level, being level 28. So
I believe that's
it
correct.
it is a scapegoat for the goal if it's definitely needed, but it's definitely not recommended to do. What I was mentioning, the team fight, you can actually just lose it and you will not lose money and the game will progress as if never happened anything. Which is one of the two only fight in the game which happens. Something like that, being that one and rival on the first rival fight that you see in the game. And he gets immediately to the second. Making gamer learn where he currently is at in progress.
That's a great execute for Gamer.
That's amazing point for gamer, yeah.
I believe Furious saw an execute somewhere in a gym somewhere.
Could be possible. So with that, gamer is close to another bingo.
Yeah, they have info on Horsey Ponytail. I don't think Gamer's dexed that info yet. They don't actually have two evolutions either. Think about it.
None of those. None of the runners have dex yet. The Horsey, so we don't know. Not the Horsey, excuse me, the Ponytail, so we don't know if it actually exists or not. But gamer could possibly do goal 1 if he gets any golem or right on information.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. There's not actually a completable card here for our racers. The current available things. Yeah, there's not actually 5 bingos for them to get. So they do need to, get some more information.
We hope that both the Maniac and Rival 4 may shed some light on more information on this card, so they can actually finish it in a decent manner.
Right, row 3 also is another option for the racers, but it does involve a lot of work. Having to fight all 3 of the elders and then climb Tin Tower, which is not a fast process at all. Right, Gamer's gonna go ahead and call the last. So maybe he is eyeing up column 1 now. I don't think FuriousMagic fought this trainer. That's a Machoke that FuriousMagic is fighting.
It's one of the Pokemaniacs, so Gamer is also gonna see that information most likely.
Yeah, he's gonna dex that right away. Wait. Huh?
Yeah, he is trying to dex it.
There we go. Alright, so Bird Tower and Sprout Tower, right?
Funnily enough, I think it's almost on the same location as Mr. Buzz or the Crocodile. One of the two I know was definitely in those locations. Both Sprout Tower and Burn Tower. Here is just defeating straight up the Sand/Shiny. And even gonna catch it to check if he has another fill move or Protect Detect Endure.
I don't want to call things too quick, but I feel like given the information these racers have, it may come down to who finds Protect Detect Endure info first. Because diagonals are massive in this game. Given that every diagonal is basically worth 3 bingos, especially the Protect Detect Endure goal, that is also worth 3 bingos, a column, a row, and a diagonal. Whereas something like Catch Pokemon on 9th floor Tin Tower is only worth 2.
We do know now that Protect Detect Endure benefits Gamer more than it benefits Furious, since Gamer currently owns an Execute and he will get the Machoke information from fighting the Pokemaniacs. Gamer definitely would appreciate a lot getting that information on the move. We saw Gamer trying his luck with fishing with a Quick Rod, but unfortunately it only showed up at Ninetales, which he didn't even bother trying to catch. And Furious getting his probably last phone book number, one of the probably last 2. He's gonna check them. Now he's done with the phone book, so he owns a phone book and he got Bill's bow, he's gonna check currently. It's a Nidoking. We no move, unfortunately.
Yeah, very, 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 very sad.
So, with current information we have, we know row 1 is doable. It's both players own the Celebi Mewtwo, and with Machoke knowing it exists, row 1 is completable. We know row 3 is completable also because Croconaw exists, and the other one are just progress goals. And call 2 is also doable because we know Mercury Missiles exist and the Croconaw exists. So currently both our runners are at 3 bingos guaranteed to exist and to be able to do. But now it's a matter of how they finish and what information they can get to finish. But I don't think that Rhyhorn is gonna be really helpful since Rhydon is level 40, I think, or 37 for evolution. Either or is way too high just to feasibly do it in a bingo race.
Yeah, and the problem with that path right now is that they don't really have any confirmed information on 4 non-HM field moves. It's not a very, it's not as hard of a goal to get as 4 non-TM non-damaging moves, but you still have to have a Pokemon have one move that is a field move already. That is skip limit though.
Which makes row 5 doable at the point if the information exists.
Yeah, so that path you just laid out, row 1, row 3, call 2, TLBR, and call 5 is a path for FuriousMagic at this point.
Information is setting up to be doable at this point to finish quickly. This cleanup can be really, really fast if information lines up. You see if here is just straight up going for rival 4, even saving. I think he probably has made up his mind on what he wants to do and is steadily approaching his end.
And that's a Graveler in case the Machoke, is not being cooperative. Could be, in a city as a 60%. It's worth checking, I think.
It is definitely worth checking just in case it's less slots and faster to get.
Yeah, what a frustrating rival so far. A Confuse Ray, 100% accurate move to just ruin your day.
Yeah. You still need. Oh my, no. Okay, he realized, never mind. Oh, okay, I think FuriousMagic has this in the bag. This has put him way too far in the lead right now.
Oh, Raikou just learned Protect, I missed that.
Yeah, Raikou was trying to learn Protect and he almost said no. He realized on time, fortunately. That is really, really, really helpful. It is really helpful, but currently at the point it does not benefit him.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have Evolutions, he doesn't have Sunflora. He did actually just get Flaffy Skip Loom info. Flaffy's not in Johto, but he does have Skip Loom.
Graveler is 46 and 36, that means 7 slots guaranteed. And yeah, he's gonna take the Skip Loom right now, which is in 43.
That will work, I guess.
The question is he gonna go for the 43 play, or is he gonna try to look at Tin Tower while he's climbing up? Because that could also be helpful, just to climb up Tin Tower and try to get where he is, because it would only be 7 slots compared to the 10 slots that he's gonna be on Route 43. So let's see what he's gonna do. Yeah, Protect Detect Endure is really nice find, but at the same time it's not that helpful until he gets a goal to accompany that.
Right, because he doesn't actually have 4 non-HM field moves yet, right?
No, he did not find the DTM, nor he has another Pokemon with a current field move.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reorder his moves there to have Sweet Scent in a much more accessible location.
And that also gives him the form of sharing its type. He should be marking Sun, there we go. And he's now looking for the Crocodile. Let's see if it's gonna cooperate or he has to go to another location, and immediately showed up. At the level 20. I don't know which... That is a weird number. Oh, he has Endure. Oh! That could be really helpful for Gamer when he goes for the Crocodile.
Yeah, at this point I think Gamer is absolutely going for the Crocodile. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't, since row 3 is a free row for him, and column 2 is a free column for him. Yeah, once he sees that, his endgame's going to speed up tremendously.
It is going to be really helpful for him, especially since he has the Execute, which can evolve, and he will have the Machoke info from the Maniacs.
It's really convenient for FuriousMagic that Raikou did get that Protect move on level up, because now if he saw that Endure on Croconaw, caught Croconaw, and didn't have that goal yet, he'd be forced to mark them at the same time. Which would absolutely be a dead giveaway to Gamer that Croconaw did have that move.
I wonder what Gamer is trying to do right now. Oh, nice neither a male in Cyan would find neither a female in their neck route. And he got a gold.
I have no idea where Gamer's going. I'm sure he'll figure it out though. Yeah, the Dexterity beep you just heard on FuriousMagic's side doesn't actually discern between water slots and grass slots. He did go ahead and find it on the grass.
That was actually kinda neat.
Yeah, I have no idea what Gamer's looking for.
I think he's just grasping at straws to just find something.
Yeah, he doesn't know that he doesn't have to. Yeah, that's the third slot. That's ghastly. It's not really anything helpful.
Hunter does a ball at 25. Is he going for that? Oh, he probably is going, or has in mind doing that because he does not currently own Machoke info that was on one of the...
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I can get behind that, for sure.
He's definitely... definitely trying to get at least a guaranteed way to get that goal because it certainly helps him.
Yeah, so FuriousMagic actually has our first bingo, TLBR. I can't remember what he's looking for in Route 43, unfortunately. I believe he has...
43 was Skiplum.
Right, okay.
I remember.
So I reckon...
oh my god, our runner's getting so many phone calls.
I reckon column 5's on his path, and hopefully he's really hoping he runs into row 2.
Yeah, he just needs a few more water dives. He's definitely grabbing the Glacier Bat and the Tin Tower Floor. Fluffy's Skiplum and the Machoke that he has info on. And that basically makes it so any goal could finish him that he doesn't currently have info on. Golden Bridom finishes him, Executor Sunflower finishes him. Getting a Pokemon with 4 non-HM field move would finish him because he has Ponyta info right now. So he's really close to the end goal.
Oh, that Ghastly had Whirlwind the whole time.
No. That was nice that he didn't go for it. think he gave up. He's probably gonna go take the other one. Yeah.
Maybe he determined that Flaffy Skiploom's no longer on his path. That's the only place that Flaffy Skiploom is in reasonably, right?
Was it that or was it the Machoke actually? Since he checked the Graveler.
I'm not sure.
He's also
honestly.
getting Rock Smash that he never got. And he's...
Gamer doesn't have a Pokemon with Cut.
It's confirming that Graveler is indeed in this route where he currently is. Oh,
that might be game.
That's definitely his way to finish. Now it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, because that's the other diagonal for him.
That basically just gave FuriousMagic a way to finish. So it's just time.
So the path right here is TLBR, BLTR, column 2, row 1, and then I reckon column 5.
He can choose column 5 or he can choose row 3, which is more guaranteed, just more time consuming.
Right, yeah, because Skiploom could just never show up. Statistically, like theoretically, it could never show up. But Glacier Badge and catching him up on the ninth floor, those are definitely guaranteed things.
He's going either way for Glacier Badge, but that's a point in favor of row 3. But he's gonna decide what he wants to gamble on, if chances of finding the Skiploom or just straight up going for the consistent end, which is going to Tin Tower. Just Dukong being
Does Gamer have a max phone book yet? I think he's close.
I think he's not that close. He skipped a lot of trainers early on.
I believe he checked his phone book and he had 2 less numbers, and I think that was his first trainer fought since he checked that.
No, then he's probably just at 1 then. He has the last, because he actually already called the last. Dukong posing a bit of a threat, quote unquote a threat.
Finally.
Now he got in. Gamer going for the TM. I believe he's gonna try to another EXP share.
Yeah, I don't see the purpose of going all the way for the TM.
I believe he's going for the TM just in case it's stick. Because that makes him be able to complete row 3 with Pony dying for this. I believe none of the runners has checked what it is. But also just grabbing TM10 in case it's something like Build Drink or Soft Boy or any type of move like that, which is actually Mega Punch, so it's not helpful.
Yeah, I think that's really good for FuriousMagic. That's a Staryu that'll evolve into a Starmie, which is basically a 2-for-1 deal on water types. The problem with Gamer's game at this point, I think, is it seems like he counted himself out too early. He started, randomly sweet scenting for slots before he really had to.
I think he believed that he was far enough behind. He probably had to change into something if he wanted to have a chance at winning. Oh, and that star is straight up the 8th water type. Will not even need to evolve it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the Pokedex to confirm. It's actually 7. He does not have the goal yet.
7. So he will have 8 once he water stones that Staryu. It will just be a little bit more time consuming.
Yeah, Machoke's in Burn Tower, and with Dex Area Beep, you can narrow that down to 7 slots.
That Staryu being the 7th is not that much of a big deal because he still needs to go get that Leaf Stone for the execute. So it will take like 30 seconds more. Oh, he has a Water Stone.
Oh, he doesn't have the thing in his party. Okay,
and
so Machoke's on top floor.
Here.
Oh, and there's Murkrow, but he already has the goal. Oh, Gamer fighting Douglas.
I think he's just getting extra info for that Ghastly he owns. He
That's
has
funny
not
thought.
fought any Pokemaniac, so he's just going straight up for that. And he sees Ponyta once again. I don't think it's gonna be on his path.
He's leveling up a Mareep. He's gonna evolve. He's gonna
Oh.
get flat if he skips him that way.
Oh.
Ugh.
I see the Murkrow does really want to show up on FuriousMagic screen. FuriousMagic really tempted to just go and look another place because this Murkrow keeps on showing up.
That's probably the worst feeling in these races. When, you know there's more slots than the one that keeps showing up, but, probability is just not your friend.
Probably can be really annoying sometimes, not cooperating when you most need it. Crocodile is also here, true. So probably Crocodile was hanging out with Machoke in this same place.
Yeah, that probably won't be where Gamer gets it if he ever gets around to doing that, because that Cherry of Water is just way too enticing.
That's Slugma killing the Ghastly. Ghastly's not gonna get that much experience, but Slugma does not keep.
He's got the experience share on Mareep right now, so it's fine.
True. I just saw, what's it called? The Ghastly having almost enough experience to level up. He's revived the Ghastly. Oh, okay. He's leveling both at the same time.
Oh, he has 2 experience shares, okay.
He got a second experience share.
That's probably why the experience that Mareep was getting looks so low.
I was concerned because you mentioned Mareep having the XP share, but then I saw the Ghastly having almost enough experience to level up when he went and died against Slugma. Now it makes more sense. Both Pokemon were getting EXP, and Fear is still being clear for a bit of time. Machoke not cooperating.
No, I don't want to say Gamer can definitively catch up, but as long as this Machoke is giving him problems, we could see it.
I believe Fear is just committed to finding Machoke in here. He could go other places to check. Oh, the Pikachu is gonna die so hard to Brawl at 5. Yep. Goodbye. Gamer finishing Glacier Bats.
Yeah, really unfortunate, location for FuriousMagic. There's a chance that this Machoke is at 10%.
Most likely it's gonna be at this point. I think Furious has seen 5 of the 7 slots in this place. He definitely has seen Mr. Mime, the Murkrow, the Crocodile, the Ladybug. That's 4 at least. Yeah, he's checking.
Just to make sure.
I think
it's Sprout Tower Floor 1. Ice Path is also a location that's viable now that we have Dex Area Beep.
I think he's probably just gonna be committed to being here.
Ledian not on today's card.
The B.
That's a false swipe TM.
That's 5 slots already.
Yeah, he's gonna go somewhere else. I don't blame him.
He's going to Colorado probably just to buy the stones for the Pokemon he needs.
Just take a break from being disappointed.
It is understandable. It can take a toll of you. Just not finding the thing you actually need to finish. It just needs to buy a Leaf Stone.
I'm just looking at the card and I'm so reminded how huge Golem Rhydon would be for Gamer.
Definitely be a good goal. Although I think he has not fought basically any Pokemania. FuriousMagic evolving his Staryu into Starmie, making it actually 8 water type this time, since we know he gets 7. That's one evolution out. and he's
Absolutely.
gonna evolve. Oh, he needs the stone to buy it. Just stop midway scaling. Gamer picking up.
The Nido King.
Which is not helpful in any sense.
Yeah, and Bill's sister's gonna be his last number here. So definitely think, yeah, row 1's on Gamer's path. Probably column 5. I don't know if Gamer has the Flaffy Skip Loom info yet.
He does. Remember, he was developing up the Murray.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's how he plans to get that goal. Okay, yeah. So row 1, column 5. I reckon TLBR. He doesn't know it, but BLTR probably.
He does know Mercuromyceros exists. He does know the Crocno exists. So he's most likely going for row 1, the diagonal. Most likely row 3, since he knows he can do that. Call 5 is definitely a go. He's going for rival 4 right now. He has the Marie evolving and Ghastly evolving.
I think what FuriousMagic wants to do here is try to finish the race on Graveler, Haunter, Machoke. Or maybe not. I think he's going to go back to Graveler.
He's going for the Machoke, I think. Oh, no, he's going to go to Graveler
Yeah.
36.
Yeah, he was here earlier, but he didn't really find the Graveler, but he did find an Execute. So I can't say, with a straight face that it wasn't a good trip.
Gamer's saying skip Loom info right now. It hardly matters. I mean, Marip just can evolve in one more level, or is it 14?
It didn't evolve it when it was at 14.
Okay, then it's definitely 16. He still needs one more level. It is 15 now. Yeah, Marip is evolving. So Gamer getting that goal, and he will get more experience for his Ghastly from Rival 4. Not just sharing the experience.
Yeah, he needs to make sure to take the experience share off of Murray, but I don't think he's done that yet. There we go.
Yeah, he's currently doing it. He's checking the mirror, he's not.
Yeah. Then FuriousMagic has run into the Graveler.
The FuriousMagic really close to finishing. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He still needs one more goal. Oh, one more row, excuse me.
Gamer actually checking to see how many Pokemon he's seen, I believe, on his save. The save tells you how many Pokemon you've seen?
No, save tells you how many own you have.
Well, he definitely marked the goal.
And he's saying probably because he dex checked something.
Perhaps. Alright, so he's gonna go for Skip Loom on 43 again. He didn't have a whole lot of luck before.
This is current plan.
He's considering going for Hop Up instead. I respect it. His encounter slots aren't working for you, just go do something else.
It's not a bad idea because it's a Pokemon that evolves quickly, and he still needs to do Glacier Badge anyways. Oh yeah.
He's reminded that Flappy doesn't exist. Oh, Gamer's gonna die here.
Most likely. Yeah. Nurse, please. Not encourage anybody to do what Nurse did, which is run. Oh, he immediately finds it now. So FuriousMagic is 2 minutes away from finishing, more or less.
Yeah, Flappy Skip Loom and Glacier Badge, and he's done.
And he just got the Skip Loom, so he just needs to defeat one trainer with one Pokemon and hit prize. It's really close to the end right now.
Yeah, aside from any, oh, what is FuriousMagic doing?
I think he mistook where the path goes to fight a trainer and then go to Prius.
Oh, Gamer actually wasn't able to defeat Rebel 4. He did have a hard time with that.
And he just giving up on the goal. He probably wants to get that extra level or just get away from here.
Okay, he figured it out.
Okay, I think he just mistook his path. Realized it was a bit of a mistake, probably because of the nerve of trying to finish fast. I think Gamer is just waiting for FuriousMagic to finish at this point. It's taking the Bonita. Oh, Bonita is just on Slowpoke well.
He's gonna check the game corner poke since he already has that information, but it's not gonna be any use because FuriousMagic is done with the time of race time of 1:28:01.
And we have our winner. Congrats to FuriousMagic for finishing. Oh, nice Earthquake TM prize gave.
Yes, we have gone ahead and invited FuriousMagic into this call for an interview, so we'll see what his thoughts are on the match. I can't imagine that he sees very favorably because the encounters were a little garbage, but you know, still picked up the win regardless.
His end path was really good though. He just had trouble finding something.
Hello, Furious.
Hello, Furious. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, thank you.
How'd you feel?
My mind is, if it wasn't dead before, it's dead now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. We noticed you just could not get the encounters you needed.
Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely know that the Burnt Tower, the Machoke was definitely the last slot I didn't see. I'm not sure how long I spent the first time around on Route 36, but yeah. Seems like a while to show up, but I'm glad eventually they did, so that's good at least.
Yeah, you did find that Raikou early on that had quite the moveset actually. Gamer ran a Mag Cargo.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I tried. I remember trying to run a level 50 Mag Cargo when I was doing an item rando, and that did not end well. So I mean, kudos to him for trying that out.
Yeah, we was bowled on Faulkner's gym for quite a while. I think he left Violet with a 23, 24 time, something like that. But yeah, pretty clean path, honestly. I think the Protected Titan Door showing up really did make this a lot faster for you. I think the alternative was catching a Pokemon on the 9th floor of Tin Tower, right?
Yeah, that would have definitely been the backup plan. I thought when I saw that sketch team, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. Once something uses a Protect, Detect, Endure on me, I can immediately sketch that and get that goal for free. But
so that's what you had sketched for.
Yeah, I had a slight hesitation. I was thinking maybe Flamethrower is also a pretty good move. I could I could sketch that, but now the goal is more valuable.
Okay, so we figured you were just you taught sketch just in case anything showed you T-Bolt.
No, it was mainly there for the goal. So
okay, that's really smart actually, especially because Raikou is fast, so it'll go first, so you don't have the chance of the opponent using something else and making you sketch that instead. Which is definitely happening to me more times than I'd like to admit, especially with priority moves. But just looking at the goals you got, besides the encounter luck, which was abysmal, you didn't really have very many hang-ups in terms of battles and stuff. You did fight a Pokemaniac earlier on, and that ended up not being on your path. How early into the run did you have your path figured out?
I want to say it was around after in Chuck's gym. I was just trying to figure out, okay, what's the best way for me to get through all this. I was set on doing Tin Tower, but once Protect, Detect, Endure showed up, or once I learned that, it definitely expedited the process, so that was great.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah, that definitely just like we said, just cut a massive amount of time off your end time here. So you did go ahead and pick up the win against Gamer. You're now 2-1 in the group, I believe. You only have one match left to play against Heredity Man, which I know we're all in line to get a match with that guy. But yeah, you're looking pretty good to advance. A win over Heredity Man would pretty much solidify that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any closing thoughts on the match itself or anything?
I mean, I just wish things showed up faster, but hey, I mean that's the way it goes sometimes. I'm used to that by now, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, definitely understandable. All right, well, with that, I believe there may still be a match going on the other stream.
There is.
Speaking
I just want to point out something. Furious, how did you feel seeing both Mew and Mewtwo on 29?
Oh, when I saw that Mewtwo, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to run that, aren't I? Because if I don't, then it's such a good Pokemon. But once I got and then when I saw the Mew, I'm like, oh, look at that. There's also Mew here. That's amazing.
Yeah, you'll never guess. Gamer caught Celebi on Route 30.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's his early goal. And he was trying to run that early, but the game did not want to cooperate.
Yeah.
At least
Celebi.
that goal was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. It seems like it was available pretty readily early on, so...
But it was fun just seeing the 3 Pokemons being really early on the route.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. But GG's to Gamer.
Yeah, GG was a good race.
Yeah, definitely a very, very good race. He did struggle a lot with the Met Cargo as expected. But he still kept it close at points. It did look like he was going to mount a tiny comeback because he did have that Exeggutor lined up with the Execute before he did. He caught it on Route 38 actually. But yeah, at that point you just had so much of a lead. It hardly mattered. Looking at this card at the end here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, like I said, once again, there is still a race going on SpeedGaming 4, so I do invite you guys to go ahead and head over there to watch the remainder of Horse versus Rob the Gamer 115. I heard that Horse was running a Croconaw, so definitely is an interesting race, just like this one with definitely a what's the word I'm looking for? Untraditional main. So we're going to go ahead and sign off here. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you to our racers for participating, and we'll see you guys for our next match.